Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation of that message, it reads like this. Hello, how are you, Brother Nashi? I have been up and down, and I really do not know how else can someone help me. I have been on Facebook trying to get help from different people. So me coming here, I am hoping that you can get me a white garment prophet that can assist me. But I am not being choosy right now, even if it means that I'll end up getting help from a Sangoma. I really do not care. I just want someone that can offer me any kind of help, and I want that person to reveal to me exactly what happened, as well as showing me visions, because I have no memory at all. I am Blessing, bless, Ja bless, Wekwa Moyo. I am a Zimbabwean man who is aged 27 years old. Originally, I do come from Gweru. That is where I do come from. I am now hustling here in Joburg. So the problem is that I do not have like the proper documents that allow me to work as a Bolt driver. If it was not for Sizwe, those people, they were saying that they wanted to call the police on me, but I have no memory whatsoever as to what happened. So I also want your listeners to assist me. These people, did they want to use me for some rituals? Because I don't have any answers at all. This confession, it still gives me sleepless nights because I have no memory of the hours between 9:29 p.m. and when I woke up dead. It was on April 17 this year. I had finished my shift at a restaurant at the place where I work as a casual worker. So they usually call me when they are fully booked for the night, when they are really busy. So I signed off at 8:15 in the evening and went online like I usually do. When I am returning back from work, I pick up people, work a little bit, then I go back home. So I went online looking for some rides, and then at 8:30 p.m., that was when I picked up 3 sisters from Zim. These ladies, I'll say that I just picked them up at Vilakazi Street. They were those type of women that sell their bodies. So we spoke and they told me that they were coming from work and it was too quiet on that day, and that is why they had knocked off really early. We kept on talking about different stuff, trending news from our country. They even took my numbers, saying that they always wanted to book me each and every time. So I dropped them off at 8:58 p.m. outside their flat there in Meadowlands, and they gave me an extra 120 for the fare. It was not bad at all, not really bad. So I returned back home at the place where I am staying. My phone and even my car, it shows that at 9:29 I had parked my Polo that I use, which is not even mine, outside the complex where I stay in Dobsonville. That is when I parked the car and went indoors. I switched off the Bolt app for the night, went offline, and then me and my other friend who is staying in the same complex, we grabbed some alcohol and then we started drinking. Sizwe, he is my guy that stays at that complex. Then at 12 minutes to 10 p.m., that was when I saw a flash on my screen, unlocked, and then I saw there was a new local request. I was curious and then I accepted. It was a pick up at Crossroads Mall and I had to go to Bramfontein. I drove off, but about 5 minutes as I was driving to the pickup location, my mind went blank. This is what happened. I looked into the skies ahead and I saw lightning, even thunder even, and then everything went blank until the moment when I woke up and I found myself, I was surrounded by men that wanted to beat me up, for I was inside a mortuary. I asked them, where exactly was I? And they said that I was inside of a mortuary, and they were asking me what exactly did I want in the mortuary. I even told them that I did not know what I was looking for, and I said I am not a thief. What kind of a thief will go around with their identification? So I wanted to pull out my driver's license. To my surprise, I did not even have the wallet. I did not even have the car keys. I did not even have the phone. And I was wondering what was going on. They were like, you can't just walk into this mortuary. You are a thief. We are going to get you arrested for trespassing unless you explain yourself. And then that was when quick thinking saved me. I thought about Sizwe. He was the only one whom I knew who could assist me in that moment. On his Facebook, his profile, one can just get his phone number. And then I asked one of the guy if he had Facebook, and he was like, yes. And I gave him Sizwe's name, and then a lot of them appeared on the profiles, and I said, this one. He then clicked on the profile, and the number was there, took the number, and then they started talking, saying that they wanted to get me arrested. He was the one who saved me, and he threatened them, saying if you get him arrested, then you have to deal with me. And then they drove with me from the mortuary. That is what surprises me. These people, they were also shocked as to why they had found me inside the mortuary by the side where they store the dead bodies, lying flat on the floor as if I was dead. They took me back to the place where I stay, and I could not even explain. When we arrived back home and I saw that the car that I used to bolt, it was there. The car keys, they were there, including the phone. It was on the charger, and my wallet as well. To this very day, I have no memory as to what happened. I quickly grabbed my phone and I saw that there was a trip that was cancelled. I earned 0, and I checked the last fare. It was from those 3 sisters who paid me the money at 8:58 p.m. Nothing after that. I did not take any ride, nothing. So there is a gap in my life that I can't even explain from that time until the moment when I walked out of that mortuary. I want your listeners to assist me. Hence, I am saying that I need a prophet that will be able to make me to have visions so that I can know how did I end up inside of a mortuary. Yet I got out of the complex and I was driving the car. But at the end of the day, I found out that the car, it was back at the complex. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a translation of a message that was sent to me by one of our brother. Has it ever happened to you that you sleepwalk? Are you someone who does sleepwalking, or any of your relatives or anyone that you know? Can you please come to my inbox and share with us the experience that you have when you are sleepwalking? Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.